Welcome to the introduction of the main features and benefits of the Messaging Hub portfolio. Let's start by reviewing the factors that are impacting the mobile messaging market today and helping to shape a new generation of converged messaging services and platforms. The operator's strategic approach addresses two main factors: profitability and their positioning. In this dynamic market, operators want to secure their current messaging revenue while capturing a key position in the changing messaging ecosystem. Messaging traffic keeps growing, driving demand for messaging platforms with ever higher capacity and requiring higher than ever availability. While messaging volume is growing, message pricing is eroding. Pricing models are shifting from pay-per-use towards bundles or buckets of messages, and more recently, to all-you-can-eat plans. In countries with differentiated pricing for text messaging versus multimedia messaging, there is a trend towards a uniform price for any message, no matter what the content is. This illustrates to the subscriber that a message is a message, regardless of the form it takes. In such an environment, the user experience becomes crucial. Instead of depending on several technologies and services for their messaging needs, SMS for text messages, MMS for media messages, and mobile IM for checking on friends' presence, users want simpler solutions that allow them to manage all messaging needs in one place and deliver an enhanced messaging experience. Web players are entering the mobile arena. Due to the open garden approach for data services and the ubiquity of mobile data, companies such as Google, Flickr, and Facebook can offer their applications and messaging services on virtually any mobile handset. This is even easier to achieve when handsets become smarter and friendlier. From the end user's point of view, rich communication means a new range of exciting, feature-rich services that will make the mobile phone or device even more central to their private and business lives, like sharing an image with a friend or data with colleagues, no matter where they are. As traffic volume grows rapidly and the marginal price per message is going down, operators need to find additional sources for revenues, such as sponsored services and advertising through mobile services. To maintain profitability, operators also seek to lower their costs by moving to IP technology for transport and lowering the service's OPEX. Three main domains define the messaging ecosystem: the user experience, the services, and the platform on which they run. The Messaging Hub addresses all three domains and the convergence of these domains. The changing user experience presents us with new ways to send, receive, and enhance messaging. Mobile terminals have begun offering a converged messaging user experience by allowing all messages to be sent and received by a single application independently of whether the message is text, picture, or audio. One example is the Rich Communication Suite, RCS, a GSMA-led initiative which supports enhanced address phone book and enhanced messaging. Another important trend is the mobilization of social networks and user-generated content, allowing users to follow their friends over these online communities and interact with them by messaging and media sharing. As messaging shifts towards IP, we can access our messages from more than one place and expect to be able to access, manage, and archive our SMS, MMS, and voicemail on the web together with our email. Personalization is another important trend. As users add a tagline to their instant messaging presence, they can now do the same on their SMS. Last but not least, users are taking advantage of a growing number of services sponsored by mobile advertising, which is becoming a valid alternative source of revenue for operators. In the past, operators looking to launch a content service would integrate it vertically to a specific delivery channel. Services like advertising, content, and access to social networks need more than a specific delivery channel, as rich media may be sent over MMS, while notifications and interactive commands can be sent over SMS. Operators expect to have a simple solution allowing integration of such services altogether, yet allowing them to have access to all available delivery channels. Comvers messaging solutions are implemented on top of the Messaging Hub architecture and core platform, sharing a common messaging foundation, OSS/BSS, data elements, and service enablers. The Comvers Messaging Hub supports the following products: SMSC, MMSC, Messaging Router, Messaging Gateway, and Converged Messaging. This synergistic framework allows messaging services to reach multiple touchpoints. Being modular and future-proof enables service providers to maximize their business performance and augment their position in the market. The Messaging Hub is designed as a consolidated platform with architecture that allows comvers messaging services to reach multiple touchpoints while delivering the flexibility of modularity. To improve the efficiency of deployment of messaging services and in order to reduce operating costs, the comvers messaging platforms use standard building blocks common to all services, such as a common user profile store to serve all messaging services, a common OSS/BSS to monitor and manage all messaging services, shared enablers allowing all messaging services to have access to the same resources and capabilities. Once the system is integrated to a network address book or a mobile advertising server, all messaging services are able to take advantage of it. This modular architecture allows systems to grow from one service to the complete portfolio of messaging services with speed and efficiency. Comvers is the leading provider of messaging solutions with more than 200 SMS and more than 70 MMS customers. More than 50 mobile service providers have replaced their existing SMS and MMS messaging solutions with comvers solutions, providing better systems to support their messaging growth and evolving needs of their networks. Comvers Messaging Hub portfolio takes you from today's needs to the future of messaging. Messaging Hub benefits are modular messaging platform built upon a common foundation in architecture, support of all messaging services such as SMS, MMS, and converged messaging, use of common services like routing, personalization, messaging ad, and campaign management, reduction of operators' OPEX and CAPEX.